This is the Clerodendrum infortunatum. Infortunatum means it seems the those people consider these leaves as kind of ugly, it seems, but I find it's a very attractive leaf. Nice heart-shaped leaf. Little some hairiness is there. Texture is like teak leaves and all. Anyway, this Clerodendrum is quite a big family of flowering shrubs and all, and our India has a few. Particularly this one, this Clerodendrum viscosum is found all over India, along the forest borders, open scrublands, abandoned lands, and then in such places. And it's a small plant, say about some 4 feet, 5 feet only. And flowers are quite attractive flowers in big bunches, and very fragrant also. And this plant, it needs a couple of hours of sunlight every day. In complete canopy it cannot exist. And this is a forest border. There you can see the trees, and then in little clearing is there. On this side the road is there. So this Clerodendrum infortunatum, it is it's a very useful plant for Ayurveda and herbal medicine. And scientists have found hundreds of sterols, sugars, flavonoids, and novel crystalline compounds in this plant. So it has a good potential for further investigation about its chemical properties and all. And then also it is these leaves are an important host plant for a couple of very nice moths. And these flowers also, they give lot of nectar, and you can always invariably find bees and nectar drinking insects hanging out around these plants. And the cows are not eating it, that's why they grow quite well, and you can see the flowers everywhere. And in Ayurveda, it's a bitter, the leaf is the main herbal item, those heart-shaped leaves. And it is a bitter, acrid, thermogenic. Thermogenic means it reduces the body temperature and all, fever and all. Then laxative, anti-fever, antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, expectorant, and tonic herb, and mainly for kapha disorders. Then apart from that, it's used in compounds, and when problems like worm infestations, abscess, tumors, skin diseases. Then it is having such a fragrant aroma. It's coming to me as I am standing and doing the video. Such a nice aroma. So then it's used for this worms, abscess, tumors, skin disease, indolent ulcers, cough, bronchitis, inflammation, malaria, weakness, prolapse of the rectum and all. So many big problems. And before this Western medicine came, this was very important for this veterinary, to make medicines for cows and animals and all. And also for these home remedies, such things. So it's a pretty little thing found all over from north Himalayan foothills up to Assam, Meghalaya, Burma, then Sri Lanka, whole of India, Indian peninsula, Nepal and all. So that's what I could gather about it. And also I found this, since it's not a large plant, it's native and our Indian species, and then flowering is there, beautiful big bunch of flowers that flower for quite a while, extended flowering is there. Oh, you can see the ants. Then and then it is somewhat shade tolerant. So this is a very good candidate for garden borders, for city gardens, apartment complex when they have the common facility gardens and parks and all. This can be very well introduced, and hotels, hotel gardens next around the swimming pools and all. It can be planted, and creatively if it is used, it has great potential as a garden plant. And despite what they called it infortunatum and all, it is actually quite pretty and nice. I don't think any plant or any leaf can be called ugly, and all of them have their own beauty if you look at it closely. So in this place where I am doing the video, there's a bunch of these Clerodendrons, and it's worth having. If you have some garden space, try to get and add this also, let it be there.